That guitar is...
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday.
That guitar is beautiful.
Thank you. The guitar says thank you very much. It's my Kiesel. It's my baby. She cute. She cute when she needs to be. What's up, dude?
Not much. Turn your mic up a little bit, slut.
I'm pretty far from it right now.
Pretty far from being straight.
You know me all too well. All too well. What is up? Happy fucking Saturday, everybody. It's great to see everybody. Well, not see you, but hear from you.
Yeah, we're here. We're steers. Get used to it.
I wish I was that steer. I'd be a big boy.
Big old handsome boy.
I was actually looking at speaking of big boys, I was looking at a video of a bunch of rugby players before, and they were just trying to take this one dude down. Like, they took him down, but it took like so many big dudes to take him down. I'm just watching this video because I'm a very small stature, I'm 5'7" and kind of a beefcake. But anyway, these guys are just like, they're like 6 something and they're huge, and like, just imagine me like playing
Hey,
rugby.
Liz.
Like, I just really love rugby. I'm gung ho about it. I want to play it. I'm going to work out every day, but like, I would just get demolished time after time. These guys would take me down. They're fucking huge. It's like when you have that young high school mentality. You look at everybody like, that guy, I'll snap him. I'll fuck that guy up. I'll fuck that guy. And then you hit a certain age, you're like, nah, realistically, like, that guy would fuck me up. Like, that guy would definitely.
I break his
huge.
back. I fuck his ass.
Well, you're a big boy too. What are you, 6'3"?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big dude, and it's funny. The little brother's bigger than the bigger brother in this situation. But yeah, I'm 5'7", he's 6'3", and I got a whole lot. What is that, 8 inches taller than me? You're
About.
fucking 8 inches taller than me.
Yeah, family photographs. I feel
Yeah,
bad because
dude.
I tower over
No.
everybody.
You should feel bad. I really hope you feel bad. You're the person standing in the back of the classroom. I'm the person kneeling in the front holding the fucking sign for first grade because I was that little short fuck. But yeah, it sucks, man. There's a lot of things I've gotten to realize as I've gotten older that I can't do. Like, obviously, professional wrestling. No, but seriously, like, certain
Jack
things
off in
like
a hotel room.
jack off in a hotel room on a nice, freshly made bed of white linens while an Indian person walks in and stares at your smoking beefcake body, and they just get so uber jealous over that massive beef stick he got there. And they're thinking, maybe he didn't shower. Maybe it's a beef cheese stick. Maybe there's a nice little fresh line of cheese under that stick. I'd like to get some of that,
What the fuck? Okay, I mean,
You know how
sure.
it runs, bro. You got
Yeah,
that
I know.
mentality.
I know how it goes. I'm just trying to get something real quick. Give me 1 second.
So I was telling you before, I grabbed some beers from Southern Tier, grabbed a multi-pack. I was like, it makes more sense. Let me grab it's a 15-pack, but it's like multiple IPAs. 2-time IPA is what I'm drinking now, and the regular IPA.
Oh, John Diesel, what's up, buddy?
But let me tell you, man, half that pack is dog doo-doo.
That sucks.
I feel like once the beer companies like start mass producing, I think that's only by the eyes of like a bigger company that bought them out, like big, CEO driven company, and like they're like, oh, how can we make this beer the same, charge the same, but save money making it? Can we use cheaper hops? Can we shorter fermentation method or whatever it is? But like, you could tell, man, that beer fucking suffers.
That sucks.
Southern Tier used to be really good. They made a good series of fall beers. They made Pumpkin and Warlock. So Pumpkin's like I think it's maybe it's an ale, but Warlock was a pumpkin stout. So the Pumpkin was like 8%.
The Cum King?
The Warlock was 10% and a stout. So it was nice. Actually, I did a wedding. I did sound for a wedding in Brooklyn at the Botanical Center, and it was a nice wedding. But they actually supplied Warlock and the Pumpkin. So they had an 8% pumpkin beer and a 10% pumpkin stout. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be chilling by the beer section all night, and I did. And it was.
You went through a
glorious.
cooler.
No, that was Sour Monkey. No, that was Golden Monkeys. Sour Monkeys and Golden Monkeys. Yeah, we all know about that. They're a good company,
Julie
but
said that
I'm
you're
afraid,
almost
though,
her height.
How tall is she?
I don't know. Julie, how tall are you?
My wife's pretty short though. I think she's 5'1". She says she's 5'1", but I think she's 5'3", though. She's not that short. I'm fucking short. But it's good.
5'1".
God. Yeah,
Juby's 5'1".
Yeah, that's my wife's height, too. She'd be a good stand-in for my wife. If I need a stand-in, she's there.
Oh, dude, speaking of beer. Oh, yeah, dude. Speaking of beer.
Well, the U.S. may soon follow Canada's lead. I guess they're trying to protect us all from beer, because that's the most dangerous thing going on in America right now. The Biden administration's health czar, Dr. George Koob, reportedly looking at urging Americans to drink no more than 2 beers a week. 2 beers a week? I know people who drink more than that.
She was really passionate about that.
I don't know,
She's
quarter
like,
of their
2
favorite
beers a
game.
week?
Hour, baby. I'm just saying, that might be 30
already had 2 beers
minutes.
today.
Current USDA guidelines.
Bro, can you imagine the government being like, you can only have 2 beers this week? I'd be like, you can suck my left testicle,
honestly,
then my right
this is all
testicle.
news to me, which, I mean, that's what news is, but I didn't know that. Daily Mail's not really that trustworthy. Like, I know he's probably just warning people, like, don't drink more than 2
No,
beers,
this is
understandable, but unless he starts limiting people, like, you can only have 2 beers a week, but...
Alcohol
there's multiple
intake
videos
to
on
2
this
drinks or fewer a day. Women just 1 drink. Our floor director, Hunter, nodding enthusiastically that Power Hour should not be banned in this country. Stay happy. Stay lifted. All right, Niall Standage is here. White House columnist for The Hill.
See, that was the
seriously,
most...
Niall, of all the things that a doctor
showing the
could be
fucking
recommending
cameraman
right
thumbs
now,
up,
with
like,
so
what
many
is this
things
for
that
news?
America has legalized, I'm sure there are Americans sitting in their chairs deciding
Bless
to
you.
pop
Did
open
you
a
hear
cold
about the
one
U.S.
in
Open?
revolt.
Speaking of legalizing things, the U.S. Open and
all
most
the
of the people
weed
that lost complaining. Yeah, they said it reeked like it was in New York, right?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was in New York, and I'll be the first to testify that New York City especially reeks like weed. I like weed, I really do, but it reeks like weed. Like, I'm not trying to walk on the subway and smell weed because I just want to smoke weed. I'm like, it's like 7:30 in the morning. I walk in the subway. This is a story 2 months ago, and I smell fresh weed. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? It's like a busy subway. I'm looking around, and there's this guy right when I walk in the door, far corner next to me, and he's just sitting there with a bag. It was about like a quarter-pound bag and a freezer bag. So it was a big freezer bag, but a lot of weed in the still. But he's taking pictures, making TikTok videos, filming his friend the whole time. Like, yo, look at this bag of weed. Like, he's obviously super excited about it. But like, that's the reason the car smelled like weed, is because there was a guy with a fresh bag of weed just taking pictures out in the open, not giving a flying fuck. Didn't prep himself, had shit all over his belly. But anyway, this guy though, I'm very surprised. Like, he didn't care. But that's the city, though. Anyway, the U.S. Open, they were complaining that, and like I said, it was the people that lost. So, obviously, you're complaining, but they were saying it was very distracting. All you smell was weed, which it is distracting. It's a very loud smell, and I don't know. It's like, it's weird. It's not like nobody's used to it. It takes like years to get used to the smell. Like the smell of roses. Like, all right, I could play tennis and smell roses, and it wouldn't bother me. But the smell of weed, it's still like, oh, what is that? What the fuck is that? Is that Diesel? Is that Sour Diesel? Is that John Diesel? Is that John Diesel on the line?
Is that Sour John Diesel?
Sour John Diesel. I actually haven't seen John Diesel in a long time.
Yeah,
John
I
Diesel
haven't
came to
either.
one of my shows years ago. Probably about 7 years ago now. Revolution. We opened for Badfish. And John Diesel was actually like crowd surfing. I think he was fighting people. The usual John Diesel business. I think he actually started knocking the pillars down in the building, and they had to call the fire marshal because he was like, ruined the structure of the building. That's why Revolution closed, because John Diesel. He's just a wild animal. He's a wild card. No, he really is.
I'm sure there are. I think there is an element of defiance anytime the government is perceived to be telling you to do something. I mean, this is a country that is founded on personal liberties and all of that. Now,
What is wrong with
there are
this
two
guy's
sides to
fucking
every
speech
story.
pattern?
On one hand, I get, of course, the killjoy argument for this. I get why people bribe.
I got right. People are
Bro,
over here. It's like he's
did
trying to
you-
hide a Scottish accent.
I was going to say, he sounds like he wants to be Scottish, or it was either America too long and you came from Scotland, or vice versa. You came from
John
America,
Diesel
you were in
said
Scotland
at
too
your
long.
show he was making out with dudes in the pit violently making out
Bro,
with dudes in the
I didn't want to put him on the spot, but like his lips were like punching other dudes' lips. It was nuts. I've never seen anything like it. He was pinning dudes down and dry humping them, and they were just blowing loads everywhere.
He must be a rugby player.
Yeah, they called it the stickiest show ever at Revolution. He's definitely a rugby player. You can tell. That
At the
big
end of the night,
stature.
John Diesel looked like he came from like the old Nickelodeon kids thing. He was just covered in goop.
Oh yeah, he was slimed.
I
He
go
slimed
against
himself.
it. On the other hand, not to bring us all down, there are very serious impacts that alcohol use and abuse
I
has.
can't listen
in
to
this
this
country,
dude
and
anymore.
there are
Oh
abundant
my
statistics
God.
to prove that. This move is in relation or following
Are those even
research that
words?
suggests that there
No,
are, in
they're
fact,
not.
more health problems than we previously thought associated with alcohol.
Okay. I
Is this
get
the
it.
Biden dude,
I
or is
get
this
it.
someone? Oh, there's someone they're
But
talking
beer,
to.
of all things,
Somebody they're talking
I mean, is there going
The
to
way
be a health
she is too,
recommendation
like,
for
but
hard liquor?
beer
Is
of
there
all
eventually
things?
going to
Like,
be a health
she's so
recommendation for
dramatic
the
about
amount of
beer.
marijuana
Like, you know this
or
woman doesn't drink
edibles
beer.
that people consume every day? Seriously?
I don't know whether there are, now that we have predominantly legalized marijuana,
And also the
I don't know if
downfall
there
of
are
news, the
health
way it's delivered. Like,
recommendations around
I know, dude.
how many joints you should
It's so
smoke.
Like, you're
shitty.
talking like some
Unprofessional.
just
Look, I mean, I
shitty
think
kid
this
on
is part
Facebook.
of a broad.
Well, Sean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it only just gets worse, man.
Texas was on Newsmax this week, expressing his genuine and sincere outrage at an alcohol guideline that does not even exist in the United States. Last week, the director of the National Institute on Alcohol
He
Abuse
looks like he
and
drank a couple
Alcoholism
right there.
suggested U.S. recommendations could change to just 2 beers a week. That is the recommendation in Canada. Was suggesting maybe that would be a good idea for the United States as well. Well,
You know
here's
what?
Senator
It's a
Cruz
good recommendation. It's probably honest, though. If you want to stay healthy,
What is it with
it's
liberals
probably
that want
true.
to control
But
every damn?
they're not really controlling anything. They're just recommending.
Yeah, I guess it's
Trust me,
still.
I'm not a fan of the bidet administration, but I gotta say, it's you know it's a worthwhile recommendation.
Well, here's why it gets worse. Because Ted Cruz had to make a response video. I saw it, and now you have to fucking see it too, dude. Prep your motherfucking buttholes, everybody, because they're gonna cringe really hard.
What is it with liberals that want to control every damn aspect of your life? Biden came in. One of the first things
What's
they
up,
wanted
Mel?
to do was
With a
ban
group of,
gas
construction
stoves.
workers
New York
behind
State
them.
has now done that
It gets,
for new
dude,
construction.
it gets worse.
They're trying to go after and regulate ceiling fans. I got to tell you, it's hot in Texas. We don't want to get rid of our ceiling fans. And
I'll
now
tell you,
these
it's hot in
idiots have
Texas.
come out and said, drink 2 beers a week. That's their guideline. Well, I got to tell you, if they want us to drink 2 beers a week, frankly, they can kiss my ass.
Oh, it's so cringy.
Dude,
Oh God, he's so fucking lame.
that's
God.
like if Jimmy Carter's brother ran.
Oh, Billy Beer, fuck yeah. No, I would vote for that guy.
That's exactly what we'd have. We'd have that same equivalent. Oh my God, what we the lineup is terrible this year.
Dude.
Just hope for another 4 years. In 4 years, we can hope for a better lineup. I feel like the Mets.
Dude, at that video, the first time I saw it, my asshole shook. It was like, ugh. And I was like, whoa, you
It's
too?
It's just such a transparent look to sit there with a bunch of construction workers and be like, these liberals want to constrict us to this and that, and like they all start drinking with them. Like, come on, it's hot here in Texas. Like,
It literally looks like it just kind of looks like a gay porn's about to happen.
that guy
Like the
doesn't
cameras
know
went
hot
off.
weather. You know, he had fucking industrial air coolers put in there in that room so they can stay nice and chill for that video shoot. Well, it's hot here in Texas, but it's like a nice brisk 68 in this room where he's filming. Fuck
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
Fuck them. Fuck them all,
it's
man.
that video was.
Fuck
And
'em
you know what's
all.
weird? I don't even mind Ted Cruz. Like when he does the Senate hearings and he's just tearing into everybody. I'm like, oh, this is great. I like making him make people
Drain
look
the
stupid.
swamp, though. He's part of it, man.
Yeah, they
He's
all
fucking
are.
part of it.
I
Drain
spent the
them all.
entire day playing disc golf on an 1800s plantation. That's fucking awesome.
You got to take a metal detector next time on an 1800s
Yeah.
plantation. Find some
Find you
cool
some
shit.
shackles.
I follow this group on Facebook. It's like probably the least followed group because of how boring it could be. But there are people that go to like old Wild West.
Ghost towns and shit.
No, not ghost towns. Not junkyards, dumps, and like mining towns and stuff where people worked, and they'll just dig like they'll know where their work really happened and where they chilled and stuff, and they'll dig below the surface and they'll make a big cave and they'll go through and excavate, and you watch them pull out bottles. They pull out some pretty cool bottles, like things that were like pharmaceuticals back then. Nothing cool like cocaine and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was about to
They'll
say I
pull out,
want one
like-
of those opium ones.
Oh, that'd be sick. They'll pull out like cool Coca-Cola bottles and Like just soda
up, P.
bottles from
Fletch?
like the time, and then, like every once in a while, you'll pull out a cool belt buckle, something cool. But you know, cool. That's the key word. They pull out
Cool, fun stuff.
But I'm spelling that with a K, like cool cigarettes.
Oh,
Like
hell yeah.
Your friend's mother from the '90s that smoked cools.
Yeah. Sorry, I just can't. I can't stop thinking about Ted Cruz. Fucking.
I can
Fuck
change
it,
this real quick. We actually spoke about this a couple weeks ago. Kind of nuts, stupid. I like to show wild videos of wild shit. I just think it's like when you see what some people are kind of capable of, especially over something so small. So, this one we spoke about was a guy that got pulled over by the cops. Actually, I'm not even going to ruin it. I'm just going to share it. So this dude got pulled over. It didn't seem like it was anything nuts that he got pulled over for. Actually, it looks like he's just kind of sitting there. But, you know, he had no reason to get as wild as he got.
Camera's freezing, lagging again. That was weird.
Okay. I'm trying to get back up to Blackhawk, but it's all messed up. I don't know. Okay. What's all messed up? The roads are all under construction and whatnot, you know? Okay. Yeah. How'd you get on this side of the road? Oh, well, I actually just flipped around right here. I'm pretty sure you saw me. Yeah. I'm just saying, when did you get on this? I literally just flipped around right here. You flipped around? Yeah, like, I thought I could just come back this way, but apparently not, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, you got your driver's license on you?
Definitely drunk. I didn't know, yeah.
Ooh, nice ass.
He's the person in the back seat of my car is not real.
Actually, I'm sorry,
they're not real.
It's going to be the I-70 westbound exit to C-470 eastbound. I'll get you a plate here in just a second. Yeah. How's it going? Someone's available, but I think we're okay right now.
He's like complying pretty good too.
You got your driver's license? Yeah.
But you see those pants, the way they're hung down?
Mm-hmm.
He's a gangster.
Let's see.
That big dick. He's got a big
name?
dick.
That's what is the
Yeah, I don't have a license actually.
They
Do you have an
just
ID on you? I don't have an ID on me.
brings those pants down.
Okay. Let's go turn around real quick, sir. What's that? Can I turn around real quick? No, just hang tight. Let's go to the road right here, don't you think? Yep, I got this lane here. Just stay here. Hold on. Wait up. Don't get back in the car. Don't get back in the car. Hey, get up. Don't get back in the car.
Cop's pretty nice too. Like, don't get back in the car.
No, you're not flipping it around. Step out of the car. You're not
Who's gonna
flipping it around.
flip it
Get out of
around?
the car. Hang on, man. Yeah, send me cover. Flip it down, man. No, don't get back in the car. Come over here. Come over
I'm
here.
just gonna flip it around real quick.
Where do you
Bro.
want to go? Sorry. I want
Just
you to
gonna
go
flip
right
it around. Where do you want me to go?
I think I'll stay with these cars coming this way. Yeah. Have a seat on that for me. Have a seat on that for me. Can I get a cigarette, please? You can have a cigarette. Have a seat on that.
Can I get a cigarette, please?
Okay.
Can I get a cigarette? The cop's like, yeah, I'm a vending machine. I got a cigarette for you.
Okay, let me check. Don't dig in your pockets for me. Don't dig in your pockets, man. Come on, man. Stop. That's all I have.
The cop is
your
being
hands
really
on your back.
nice,
I don't have a cell
though.
phone. Put your hands behind your back for me. Dude, I don't have a cell phone. I don't care. Put your hands behind your back. I'm just detaining you right now. No, I'm detaining you right now. Don't fight with me. Don't
He's
fight
definitely
with me.
drunk.
Take a cigarette, please, sir.
Yeah.
No,
Being
I
a
need
fucking
cigarette.
asshole.
You're not listening, bro.
He's like
Stop.
super drunk.
Don't fight.
Dude, I need
a cigarette. Don't fight. Don't bring this on, dude. Don't
And
fight.
like I said,
me.
people,
Please,
man,
stop.
they give so much shit to the
Dude,
cops.
stop.
If I was a cop,
No,
I would have
stop.
busted this dude in the back of the head.
Stop.
He's so much bigger than the cop,
Stop.
too, and the cop's being really nice.
He pushes him on the hood and starts making out with him.
No, you stop.
I need a cigarette, bro. He's like fighting him, but not fighting him. He's like,
We're
just do a
past
cigarette,
that.
bro.
We're past that. We're past that. Just I'm not putting you in arrest. I'm just detaining you right now. Stop. I need a cigarette bad.
Still, the cop's being super nice.
Stop. We're gonna give him a vaporizer,
He's
bro.
still not going to arrest him. I would have tased him like 10 times.
Please stop. All right. What do you want me to do? Stop reaching.
Going back to the small stature, imagine me being a cop.
Dude.
I'd be like, please, can you stop, dude?
Go
Please.
ahead.
This guy would be like, yeah,
Don't
I'm good.
reach
I'm
in
going
your
to
pockets,
drive away.
quick.
You're not going to do shit about it.
Stop. What do you want me to do? I want you to stop. I want to put you in handcuffs. I don't want to be in handcuffs, bro. I don't care. Dude, I'm not going in handcuffs right now. I can't trust you right now.
Oh, he doesn't want to be in handcuffs. That settles it.
Stop. What are you doing in your car? Stop. You're gonna get tased. Dude, stop. You're gonna get tased. Dude, stop. I'm trying a cigarette, bro.
Want a taser point? Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I just want a cigarette.
Get
He went
out
back
of the
into the
car.
passenger seat. He is lighting up a cigarette too. Look at him.
Out of the car.
You know why? He probably knows. He's like, smell that cigarette. He got out of the car. He lit up a cigarette and got out. He's like, I just want to.
Quit digging
oh no,
in
he
your
faked
pockets,
him.
dude. Stop! You're gonna get tased.
Stop, dude.
Stop.
He's so.
Dude,
he
stop,
sounds like.
dude.
He sounds like Blade.
He even started. Look at. He started the car. He's looking at him. He got tased too.
Taser deployed.
Cops are pulling up. He's
Get out
frozen
of
with
the
a
car.
cigarette in his hand.
Get out
Probably
of
the ultimate
car.
high of his life.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Now you're
Another
gonna
cop
tased
now,
again.
super aggressive.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Right into a pole. Probably still high off that fucking.
He just took off. He's rammed the sign.
Yeah. This guy's definitely drunk and doesn't know what he's doing. He's definitely gonna cost
It's a red
him, though.
Volvo. He just went down the ramp.
A red Volvo is state wagon. The estate red Volvo wagon.
He's running across I-70 right now. He just got hit. Shit. He just got hit.
We
Send
gotta
medics
rewind
now.
that for anybody listening.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
Red
sound of him
Volvo,
getting
he just went
hit.
down the ramp.
This is
He
gonna
went
get
down the ramp
struck
and
for
crashed his
sure
car.
on YouTube.
One car goes past.
He's running across I-70 right now. He just got hit.
Oh,
Shit.
fucking.
He just got
It was
hit.
so
Send
loud.
medics now. 70
And
eastbound.
it sucks
at
because he
260.
probably wasn't a delinquent, probably wasn't a shitty person, but he was drunk. He wanted a cigarette.
He just got
really
hit
badly.
He just got hit. He's down there. Stay over there! Stay over there!
Like I said, cops,
Stay
man,
over there!
sometimes
Get
I
out
just
of
do
the road!
appreciate them. It's like, imagine dealing
Get
with
out
this.
of the
You
road!
dealt with that whole situation,
Get
now you're
out of
dealing
the
with
road!
these crazy people. That,
Go!
I mean, obviously, it's blurred for a reason because he's done, but. So that was my attempt to change the subject.
Yeah, I can't wait till fucking. I know I'm gonna get a message from YouTube later, being like,
Say that again?
have. I said I know I'm gonna get a message from YouTube later on that one, being like, you can't play that, but
So
it's
what
on
is it gonna
YouTube.
be? It's gonna be. So are we?
They'll probably just age restrict it. That's it.
Because we shouldn't be 18 and under. We should be 18 and older. Like no matter what.
Yeah,
no
but they
matter
still
what
make
episode
you.
We do.
Yeah. But they still make you age restrict certain things.
Okay. Yeah, because I agree. It's a little nuts, but like still like just a story. Like,
Dude.
don't run from the cops if you don't really do too much, especially if you're drunk. Like what's the worst that's gonna happen? Like you get taken in, they'll put you in jail for the night versus running from the cops through a fucking interstate and getting hit and being killed.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
the biggest person, and that, or the drunk woman from last week that went from one bar to another bar and ends up hitting two people, and she's just fucking retardedly, stupidly drunk and happy about what happened. But just my point, nuts. You can really do a lot when you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
I really killed the mood.
No. I agree with you. It's just that.
He's now warning
You
all
know what it was? It's the sound.
I was just gonna say that.
It was the
sound,
sound, dude, because it sounds. It sounds
like
almost
two-
comedic.
but it sounds like two cars colliding.
I know.
And he was a big dude too. So he occupied the entire front end of that car, some of the windshield, and maybe even the roof. The way his body went, super big and lanky, he probably folded over and smacked down on the top. But yeah, and then also if you notice that my wife's over here looking at me like, that's so sad. What are you talking about? But if you notice when he's like curled up, it's like a really small spot in the street. Like he was probably just a little bowl.
Crumpled, man.
Yeah. Still, yeah. Bro, he just wanted a cigarette.
He needs some milk.
It's funny. There's probably some people out there, like those anti-cop people, that are like, oh my God, he just wanted a cigarette. They probably have shirts too. I just want a cigarette. I just want a cigarette, But like, come on. Don't be fucking stupid, man. A cop pulls you over, comply. Especially that cop, like, bro, just stop fighting with me. I'm going to tase you. He even tased him, and he still took off. And then he took off down the freeway like an idiot. Like, what a fucking... Also, he took off in front of 2 cars. First car missed him. Second car just...
Damn, man, that guy had drunk run energy.
All Americans still in that country to get out now. Local 10's Leanne Morahone is live. She's at MIA with the latest on this. Leanne.
And the gang violence has really ratcheted up, according to the expert we spoke to in the last few weeks. An urgent warning from the U.S. Embassy in Haiti, sending out this security alert late Wednesday that reads in part, quote, given the current security situation and infrastructure challenges, U.S. citizens in Haiti should depart Haiti as soon as possible via commercial or private transport. This comes a month after the State Department ordered non-emergency personnel and their families out of the country. Haiti has been reeling since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse 2 years ago, which spurred an increase in kidnappings, unrest, and gang violence.
The situation on the ground in Haiti, particularly in the Port-au-Prince metropolitan region, which is the largest urban area of the country, has gotten much worse in the last few weeks. And
Paul Namfi of the Family Action Network movement names 2 particularly heinous incidences of recent bloodshed.
There was the massacre in Kofufe, where approximately 54 people lost their lives. And then 5 days ago, there was a procession.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to read this comment to you from Nil. He wrote, quote...
Put it up on the screen.
It blocks out everything. It's weird. He wrote, quite a few years ago, I was driving on the highway and saw a massive red spot in the middle of the highway. I found out that night it was an illegal. There wasn't anything left of the dude. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Yeah, I saw a dude, wasn't hit by a car. I saw a dude in a car accident, and he was hanging out of the windshield, just covered in blood, and there were people just standing there taking pictures, and I was like, holy shit.
Connor, I know you've heard the story. My father years ago, 70s, he's driving down Sunrise Highway. It's Long Island. Anyway, there was... He came. I forget what he stopped for. I think he stopped for somebody in the road.
He said
a car.
He said he saw headlights in the woods flashing. He said it looked like a UFO. But yeah,
he stopped, and then he found eventually he found a car crash in the woods, and it was like 4 people that half of them went through the windshield or whatever, and like it was just they were obviously dying. And he like flagged down a fucking 18-wheeler to stop and block off Sunrise Highway, but it was like a head-on collision, I think, between 2 cars. But it was
it was a group of young black guys that were out drinking and driving, and they hit a tree head-on.
Oh, they hit a tree, okay. But it was like a good amount of, it was like 2 to 4 people that were dead. And it was nuts. It was just like, I feel like that's like normal 70s shit. Like, yeah, I was driving, people crash and die.
Dad told me when he was in 10th or 11th grade, he was in like technology, and there was a dude trying to show off to these young kids in front of the high school on a motorcycle. So he was doing like a wheelie, and he's fucking flying down the street, and he lost control and hit the back of a car. And my dad said he went up like 15 feet in the air, landed on his head, and it killed him fucking instantly. And all the kids in the class were like, ah! Like screaming, and Dad was like, yeah, that guy's dead. That's all. His dad's like, yeah, that guy's dead.
I just imagine Dad as being Dad, even when he's like 16. Like, like he's 16-year-old dad's probably wild, but he's like, no,
John
you guys are gonna die.
John Diesel knows. He wrote the Quaalude King of Sable. That's right.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Dad was the Quaalude King of Sable. That guy was dealing them, eating them.
My dad was looted out for a while. He actually he convinced my mom that he wanted to shrink wrap something. He wanted to shrink wrap these car door handles from probably some shitty 70s Nova. Not shitty, nice, but anyway, we just shrink wrap them. And he said, "Oh, plastic wrap and put them in the oven, low temperature. We used to do it in Bosie's. We did it all the time in car school, whatever." And obviously, it didn't turn out that good. He filled the house with fucking volatile fumes and melted plastic. My mom wasn't too thrilled, but the Quaalude King of Sable still lives on.
Yeah, he was Quaaluded out one night, and he hit a telephone pole. And he went through it and hit another telephone pole, and they had to cut him out with the jaws of life. And you think like that would be a wake up call. And it wasn't. He went home and he just did more Quaaludes to ease the pain.
We're actually talking about my dad like he's like a piece of shit. He is a
great dude actually.
Yeah,
he's a piece of shit, but he's a great dude.
He hasn't done Quaaludes since they discontinued them. So leave him alone.
Yeah, he's been miserable since. But yeah, Quaalude King. He's been miserable since.
Oh man.
Session where
what?
I was just making noises. I was going to say something, but I went. You know when
My mom used
something?
to get 240 lewds a month. What?
We actually had some wild comments in here a couple weeks back. I don't know who the people were, but it was comments about meth. We showed a meth
It's
video.
this guy.
Oh, fucking dope.
Yep, Yeti.
Welcome back again. Oh, okay.
He always changes his names.
Okay. Well, I'm actually not even looking. Let me. I sit here and look at the branding. Like I'm going to sit here and do branding. We want to see. Yeah. Let's look at Huey Lewis. No, actually, I should keep it with the chat though. There we go. 91 comments. Jeez, I haven't looked. My mom used to get 240 lewds a month. Damn, your mom's awesome.
Yeah.
So Derek Fitzpatrick is
Yeti. He changes it all the time. Every
Yeti's,
3
so Yeti sounds like another false name. What's the actual real name?
I don't know if he wants me to say his real name on the show.
Okay,
I have
fair enough,
I have his phone
fair
number.
enough.
If
No,
that's
fair
something he
enough.
wants to put in the chat, then
No, that's fair enough though. It really is. But glad to have you back. But yeah, your stories last time were
they're
mind-blowing.
fucking
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Dude's fucking nuts.
They were like the meth equivalent stories of
Dad.
No,
Just
what's Rick Ross?
He says, "My name is Jarek. I swear I'm not black."
No, not Rick Ross. Who's the God, I'm drawing blanks like a fucking idiot. I'm drawing blanks like the guy from oh God, what was that show?
He said my dad said the whole block would be slumped out for 2 weeks, bro. What the fuck?
He's looking like Kensington.
Yeah. Well, geez, that's close to me too.
Responded to a call of a man driving eastbound on 275 with
Freddie
a
Prinze. That's what I
Watusi
meant to say. I'm
ball
drawing
in his
blanks like Freddie
passenger
Prinze.
seat.
The
officers received a call,
You
like a calf, something smaller, something that actually fit
I thought that was
inside the
fake.
vehicle.
No.
And the vehicle was big enough. Well, technically.
As a result, the officer performed a traffic stop and addressed some traffic violations that were occurring with that particular situation.
The occupant of the vehicle was identified as Lee Meyer of Neely. The Watusi Bull's name was Howdy Doody.
Wait,
he was
what? Lee
immediately
Meyer of
pulled
Neely?
over by Norfolk
Yeah.
Police, and they performed a routine
Neely's what
traffic
we call my
stop.
brother-in-law.
The officer wrote him some warnings. There were some citable issues with that situation. The officer chose to write him a warning and ask him to take the animal back home and to leave the city.
Always. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That cat's fucking awesome.
She has a name.
Tiki, I know.
She's been so super clingy these past few days, past week or two. Like no matter who it is, like she has to be. Like if I was trying to roll a ball back and forth between me and Carter before, and she's just got to be in between us, like not to like block it, just to be part of it. And I feel bad. Like she just got out of heat. She's usually clingy during heat. Once she gets out, she like doesn't care. But like she's just so obsessed right now, following me around from room to room. Every time I like look up, she's there looking at me like. I'm like, I don't really have much for you right now, but yeah, she's.
Let's see if I can find something real quick.
What, your dick? You gotta search hard for that little mushroom cap in that little pubic forest.
Little penis.
How's work this week, dude?
It sucked because I went from doing that fucking AT bullshit for the National Guard straight to
Home Depot's.
Yeah.
That's us.
All right, dude. Can you? Is it on screen? Can you see this?
Oh, I can see it. I can see a
Okay.
kid freaking out or about to freak out.
Dude, this is fucking nuts. I don't think she died, Joey, but she's very drunk.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me,
bro?
Oh, we could see it one more time though. I want to see the whole thing one more time, from decision to decision. It's my party or it's my friend's party.
Bro, she literally
right there. I would have been done, and she keeps going. Done again. Done
Bro,
again. Oh no.
She
She's
didn't
like,
even.
No, I'm not done.
She
Oh, yeah,
didn't
you see
even
that
give
red
me.
dress on.
She didn't even shit. That bitch she made split peach soup in her fucking pants. I gotta pause that. Look at that. God, bro,
Oof.
that's the only reason why I think she
it's
could
kinda,
be dead.
It's kind of dick shaped. She ain't dead.
No, she's not dead. But if somebody told me she was
no,
dead, I'd
the only
believe
way
it
you
based off
die
that.
during drinking is if you're Bon Scott and you sing for AC/DC, or if you don't get put on your stomach. She's fine. She shit herself. And look at you can't
a
zoom
lot.
in, but look what's all up in her thighs. Who cares about what's on the ground? That doesn't stay with.
Oh,
you.
I know. Oh no,
What's
it
on your
looks-
thighs and in your
bro,
dress? That stays.
It literally looks like she sat in fucking clay mud. Like,
And
that's
it's dick shape. It's
that's
dick
so-
shape.
yeah.
That's
She's
the
got
best.
a.
It's a
she
dick
got a
and
poop dick
two
in her butt.
balls. She's got a dick and two balls hanging out of her butt. Poop dick and two balls. Talent. She's like, not only am I gonna drink this bottle, I'm gonna shit a dick and two balls on your floor. So really, she got the last laugh. That's my
man.
queen.
That's my queen. Let me see if I can find the other one.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, I found it. Fuck yeah. Dude, this is old. This is super old, but I think this kid died. This was in, like, the paper in Russia. So, give him an unopened bottle of vodka. I thought it was Devil Springs, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure this...
No, he didn't die. That's not a big enough bottle.
Devil Springs 160 proof.
Okay, it's different.
I saw this when it first came out. Like, actually, I think this video is older than it says 11 years ago. I'm pretty sure I saw this like 15 years ago.
It looks like it's from the 70s just because of these kids' hair and stuff. Their clothes. Well, yeah, Russia, I guess they're still in the 70s.
50 minutes later, baby.
Yeah, 15 minutes at a time. So it was definitely Devil Springs, and it was definitely 150.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Or are you just saying it was Devil Springs?
I thought it was Devil Springs because of the way the label looked. He kind of looks like an old lesbian.
He's around a lot of people. I doubt he died.
Why is the video age restricted? I don't know.
You know, talk about. I hate saying it. It's probably interesting to talk about, but there was a point in time where I used to get really fucked up, like really fucked up, and I honestly thought there was like a good 5 times I thought I was gonna fucking die. Like I stayed up because I thought I was gonna fucking die. I was like, damn, I feel like my heart's definitely gonna go.
You stayed up
crazy.
because gorillas want apes at Mastic Beach?
No, I stayed awake. I think falling asleep would have been, but I was like speedballing. I was going nuts, but
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude. This is years ago. It's fucking stupid, but I was doing the Roxy pills and doing coke and stuff, and we would finish an 8-ball in a couple hours between like 2-3 people. Good amount of coke, and like we were usually getting pretty high powered coke, sitting around an apartment like a bunch of losers, absolute losers. Like you're sitting in an apartment doing coke. Like, we're gonna fucking party, take over the world in this little small shitty apartment and do nothing and listen to the same songs
right.
over. And it was lame. It was lame when I look back at it. But then everybody would leave, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep, and I would do my fucking pills, and I'm doing downers. Obviously, I'm doing fucking. It's basically like a high-powered Percocet. But I remember trying to like go to sleep. Like I would go to sleep and like I could feel my heart racing, and like I feel it like slowing down really, really badly, like almost like slowing down more than my conscious is slowing down, and I was like getting scared. And like I'm like I gotta sit up and fucking chill for a little bit, and then obviously that wasn't enough because I would do it a couple more times later on throughout the years, or not years, but a year or two. I remember it was like a year or two where I was bad with not like intentionally having a speedball, but it was just like, you're gonna do some uppers tonight, and you're already obviously addicted to downers, so you're gonna have a.
Turn your volume up. They're saying.
So I was saying, obviously, I wasn't really like addicted to doing speedballs. It was just that I was already addicted to downers, so like doing uppers was just mixing it up. But yeah, there was a lot of nights where I was like, I don't think I'm gonna fucking make it, bro. I think I need to stay awake and keep myself in this realm, because I think if I go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up.
Not
It's
man.
Nuts. No, I know you're a good boy, and it's always a good thing, man. I honestly, I wish I never did any of that. That stuff sucks, man. It's not good for you. People know that, but it was half of it was prescription pills. The coke, obviously, I don't know. So many people do
prescription.
No,
you had prescription coke.
And just don't think about it. They don't take it for granted. Like coke's really fucking strong. That shit gets your heart racing. Like people that are like 50, 60 still doing coke. Like what are you trying to accomplish? Like a heart attack? But
Yo,
yeah.
that's like our mutual friend John. I remember fucking straight funk Connor, folks. Yeah, straight edge Connor. I'm not straight edge to drink.
Yeah, you're still straight with your drugs, and that's good, man.
Yeah, I never had an interest, but
well, I don't believe it.
I remember
I haven't done like I smoke weed and drink, but I haven't done drugs in almost a decade. So
I remember fucking he had that bad period where he was doing coke every day for like 3 years.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we went to what was
him and Labo.
Yeah, what was the name of that shitty bar? That was is it Candy's Magic Pub?
Well,
that was the one next to the library.
No, Candy's. Yeah, well, yeah, next to the library, but not in the same parking lot. Next to the bowling alley.
So we fucking went there to have a drink, and he's just talking about it. He's talking about how he regrets doing coke, but he's talking about it to the point where you can kind of see he misses it. So we leave. He drops me off in front of the house, and he goes, "I gotta go." And I was like, "What's wrong? I thought you were hanging out." And he goes, "I'm sorry, dude. I gotta go buy a bag of coke. I've been talking about it too much tonight." And he just sped off, and I didn't see him for like 3 weeks. Yep. He came back, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you really fucked up, didn't you?"
I was showing him for a while, and he was definitely super obsessed with coke. Like anytime I would like get it to sell people, like he had to have it, and then eventually just stopped selling it. It was kind of weird, but yeah, he doesn't actually. I don't think he even does anything anymore. He's good boy Johnny.
Gay boy Johnny.
Light of this, but it does make you think, who is coming up with this stuff? Jenna Caldwell, Fox News political analyst, Out Loud with Gianna Caldwell, great podcast host, great friend. Jenna, you can't make this stuff up, but sign me up for that. If I can chase down all these guys who make all the delicious food so tempting for me, I think we got something here. What do you make of this?
He's super delicious.
I mean, I think that it's a misdirection from the mayor. We've seen since he's been in office. He definitely has a heart for criminals, which is something you wouldn't assume mayors of a major city would have, but he has a heart for criminals, and we allow them to continue in their criminality. Instead of saying we're going to get tougher on crime, which is what he should be saying, he said, no, we're going to blame the car manufacturers so we can say that we're actually doing something about crime, when in actuality, you are not. What you should be doing is blasting Kim Foxx for not prosecuting crime within your city when you have your police officers who are working diligently, in many cases making arrests, and in a lot of cases aren't sticking, or the people are just walking out to go commit more crimes. And I think what we're seeing in places like New York and Los Angeles, where they're also taking up these particular court cases, is them again attempting as a collective to say, oh, we're really going to do something about the crime when they're really not. And we see also with the migrant crisis that are descending upon our cities, that is also causing an uptick in crime in these particular areas, and residents have been pushing back on that as well, Neil. So this is another set of circumstances where I think the House Judiciary Committee, who's going to be holding a hearing in September, just next month, on a field hearing on violent crime in Chicago, this is another instance where they can raise an issue of retail theft, car theft, and what the city isn't doing about it.
You know, Jenna, it'd be one thing if Kia and Hyundai
Bro,
are
this-
disproportionately the ones stolen. And the mayor, I might even make a stretch, or you might have a point about it, but they're not. But then to sort of blame them for being...
Sorry, I ended up reading something. Yeah, so they're suing, the Chicago mayor is suing Hyundai and Kia because people are stealing their cars, and they're going to sue Kia. I mean, cool, I guess. It's not going to work. It's a bold fucking risk to take. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I got distracted myself.
November 18th, 2022. Police were called about a daughter refusing to leave her father's car.
Okay.
I'll be back in a moment, though.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Why isn't she getting out?
I don't know. She's got a lot of problems in life.
Ooh, that guy's got plaid shorts on. That dude has the most vanilla sex in the world.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but he has a good car, so I'm just waiting on him to get out of the building. You're waiting on him to what? To get out of the building. Like, enter the car. He just parked us here, so I don't know. Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere. But it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere. He doesn't want to. I understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically.
How do you not punch this chick in the face?
Do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property? I don't think so. No, yeah, I'm letting you know. But that's how that works. Well, I'm just being here. So, whenever he's ready. He doesn't want to drive. You don't want to drive her home? I think he might be having some sort of like early dementia or something, but he is not acting like himself. We were just gonna go to Starbucks, and then he said that he had to.
Bro, this chick is fucking deranged. Poor. She is a poor.
He just got me a gift card.
Oh. She won't get out of her dad's car. Wait. There we go.
He did. He just got me a gift card.
What? Holy shit.
I felt sorry for her. My mistake. Gave her more money. Gave her more things to do. Took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car, and now she refuses to get out of it at all.
I'm just trying to spend the day with him, or like go out and run errands. We're just trying to run errands.
You said she was evicted from the apartment. Does she not? So that's not where she lives anymore.
I still live there.
She is in the process of eviction. I don't think they got a final order for it yet.
Okay.
Bro, this chick is a fucking mess. Holy
shit. Where I live normally. I'm not trying to live in this car. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but you're not trying to get out
Joey.
of this car.
Correct.
Right now you're breaking the law. This is not your car, so you're trespassing.
So I go on Ubers.
Okay.
Ubers
with
or...
the permission of the person.
She
does
goes
not
on
want you in
Ubers.
his car. You're trespassing in
no,
his
I'm not.
Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be. Or you could just step out of the car. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you, and you're not really willing to listen.
Spanish
you
cop.
explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door.
Spanish. I
I'm not
heard it.
doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that one.
Just get out.
Bro,
You're making a show
His
out
door?
of this.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to make a show out of it. It's just like,
Damn,
it's
I
frustrating.
can't believe that's her dad, and he doesn't want anything to do with her. He's like,
No, I
fuck this,
understand.
man.
Don't make a show.
I mean,
out
it's
of
definitely your car, and
I'm
you
not
want her
getting
out
out
of
of
the
this
car.
car.
I shouldn't have agreed to do it. She's had long-term
enabling
this bad behavior, and the It's my fault. I enabled one more time.
He's like accepting all faults. Like I enabled this, but he's like a nice guy.
Well, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think something's going on with my dad because he's not acting like himself. No, he's acting pretty normal to me. No, I think he's acting like he's got a problem.
What the fuck is wrong with this lady?
Super entitled.
Yeah.
No.
Dementia and
Over
Alzheimer's.
here, I'm fine. I'm not stepping out. And I feel like usually you ask people not to step out of the car.
Why won't you get out? Why don't you want to get out?
It's on principle.
But you
Is
understand
she
you're probably
wait?
gonna end up
Oh,
in
she's
jail
black. She's not Spanish.
You
Damn, I was
know
close.
that usually, like, if you pulled me over on a highway, we'd both have to pull over, park together.
We're not doing
And
that.
I would not be allowed out of my vehicle. You'd say, roll down the window and please present your papers.
I like how-
That's what you would say.
God damn it! That is the funniest shit I just noticed.
Park together.
They didn't move the black box because they were trying to censor the dad's face, but he walked over to the car, and now you could just see his face clear as fucking day. They never moved it with him. Fucking idiots.
We're not doing
And
that.
I would not be allowed out of my vehicle. You'd say, roll down the window and please present your papers to me. That's what you would say. And I would
But I may sometimes. I also ask a lot of people out.
She sounds like she's well versed in law.
But your dad
She's
wants you
probably a
out of the
lawyer.
No, she's
I'm joking.
she's probably well versed in
Like, and
arrest.
it doesn't feel like we're bothering anyone.
So do you want to press charges for trespassing?
I do.
I mean, you can't just press charges like that. You
Bro, this
can't.
bitch is fucking delusional.
Don't you guys have anything better to do today?
We actually do.
Now you
Yeah,
reverse
like,
it
so I don't know
back.
what you
We would
guys
really
want
like
to
for
do.
you to
Why
get
don't
out
you
so
guys
you
get
don't
out of
have
your
to-
cars?
I don't want to take a ride to the jail.
I would love to. You know what? I love riding around places. I love going on errands. I love driving. Love all of it.
This is going to be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail. People are like, "What are you in for?" And you say, "Because I wouldn't get out of the car." People are going to be like, "That's a stupid reason to go to jail." I mean, really, there's really not a really good reason to go to jail, but that's really stupid.
Well, it's more stupid than you guys because it's just a lot of paperwork and a
We
lot of
don't want
trouble.
to be here, but we're public servants. We've been called here.
You're not a servant.
We've been 7 years. So
Bro, this chick is fucking wild. She is a dumb
payroll.
bitch.
the problem is that you're in the car. It's to solve the problem.
I don't think there's not a solution. There isn't a solution.
The solution is that you step out, either stand over here, you could sit, there's a bench over here, there's a bench there, there's a bench over there.
Is this dude doing
Okay, yeah,
Dr.
go ahead and
Seuss?
stand out of the car.
No, I stepped out. It's fine. Please allow me to.
No, you're
Shut
not
my
closing
doors.
the door. So
Daddy
don't wanna
never
shut it
spanked
on
her?
you.
No,
I
I
don't wanna,
yeah.
I can
He never
promise you
did.
you're not Please stop touching this car because it's not your car.
It's not yours either.
Well, that's okay.
you're going to end up.
No, you are. Stop.
Best part right now.
I'm just gonna pull you out. I mean,
All right,
at the end of the day,
fellas,
you're gonna
what's
come
the
out of car,
verdict?
so do we have to make this harder? I don't want to.
Don't pull my arm out of its socket. Don't touch me.
We'll just get
I know
So-
Yeti
Oh,
would
my arm out of
smash.
its socket.
Don't touch me. Don't molest me, please.
What?
Tell me
Holy
this,
fuck.
We're going to end up having to use force.
I would like to press charges for assault. An assault charge. I just was assaulted. Battery. I want to press charges for battery. I want to press charges.
You
I
can
would
fill
like to
her?
press charges.
Fill her or fix
I'm
her?
being held against my will.
Great, get out of the car.
No, I'm being held against my will. Please leave.
So these are the options. You can get
Taser,
out of the car.
taser.
You can
Yeah,
leave on
hopefully
your own
the
accord.
I
hopefully
would
the
have
female
tased her like 10
You're
minutes
gonna end
ago.
up going with
hopefully
us.
the female cop
Get a judge or
fucking
something.
mistakens
I
that
don't know what
taser
else
for
to
the
tell you.
gun. She just fucking pulls the
Get a
gun out and
This is
gets
a
her.
good one.
And
I gotta
take
admit,
your
this is a
trial.
good
Like, I
one.
don't really
I
understand.
like seeing justice served. And
Mail
this
me some
chick is
papers.
just an
I mean, I
asshole.
don't know. Like, whatever the charges are, like, let me know. Are you gonna give me a ticket? Why don't you just give me a ticket?
We could give you, but you have to get out of the car.
She thinks she's getting
For
off
a
with
verbal
nothing.
warning? Be like, hey, please don't sit in people's cars again if they don't want you in them.
So that we've tried that. We're trying to get you out.
No, you didn't. But anyway, my dad is obviously like demented and he's got like an
Fuck.
issue that I can't diagnose.
Hell
right?
yeah, man.
I don't know what to do because he's getting older. Yes, in fact, we live at the same building. I am his caretaker. So
You're his caretaker?
yes, I am.
What the fuck
And you
is
know
wrong
what?
with this bitch?
I
Yes,
take
I
care of
am.
I take care of him. Yes, I do. I work a lot. I do things.
Sounds like she
What do you
hooks.
You sound a lot like my brother.
What do you do?
Burn my mom's house down.
You're at my
What do you
job.
do?
You just like police stuff? What is that? What is policing?
That is literally my job. I'm a supervisor. But here's the issue: your father is wanting.
What do you
to get out
do?
of the car.
Police
He's going to
stuff?
press charges. Therefore,
What is?
you're going to end up going with us because you're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you.
It's like, what if you were in my doorway at my house and like
Again,
you
different
were holding
scenario.
it?
Different scenario, different rules, different times, different things. Okay? This isn't your car.
Is that your street?
Or the city.
Is that your pavement?
It's the cities.
Or is just that your stone?
It's the cities.
Okay,
So
the city.
why
Okay, and the
don't you wanna
brick.
go?
Who runs the city? Who owns the pavement? I want to talk to whoever owns
This
the
is so
road.
existential. Just get out of the car. I'm gonna tase you.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Joey. Down.
I think you would have to try to get in contact with them or something. I don't know. Talk to the bank that like rents out that pavement. I don't know what to tell you. Call someone.
Yeah, seriously, she just got locked up already.
But-
Pablo's right.
It'd be really cool if you would just let me shut the door. I'm not a dog dying in a hot car, okay?
You go by Alex Alexander or you go by...
What am I called?
Yeah, what do you go by? Do you like to be called Alex Alexander?
I don't like to be called at all.
You know what?
I don't like to be called at all.
Okay, what is your name?
Why do you need to know that?
All right, Alexandria. I'm again going to politely ask you to get out of the car.
I would tell you my name if I wanted to.
Things are going to go not your way in a minute. And I would prefer them not go down that way. Yeah, but they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get forcefully taken out of the car. And I don't want you to.
This is again another example of cops being super
I don't want us to
nice
get hurt, and I want you to
and
get
people
hurt. So I
just
really
having
would like you to get out of
like
the
I
car
get
so
it.
we don't
Cops are
force you
overfunded
to get
in
out of
some
the car.
places,
So
and
that
cops
force
can be
doesn't have
dicks,
to be
but
used.
they are needed.
Defiance.
They are definitely needed,
That's your choice.
and they're not.
So you understand the risk that you're taking with this, right?
He's telling her the risk. Like, come on, you never hear that. Let's yank her out of the
No.
car.
You're insulting me. What are you doing?
Hell yeah, beat the shit out of her.
No, I'm not going to. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
I mean,
I'm not under arrest.
You
I'm
are.
under cardiac arrest.
What?
No.
This chick is awesome.
You can't do that.
We can.
No, you're not going to. You're not going to. Stop. Stop.
I wish we didn't have to.
Stop.
I wish we didn't have
Stop.
to. We tried to work it out with you.
Stop.
For whatever reason, you decided
Stop.
not to.
Yeah, we're just gonna stop and let you go.
Yeah,
Stop
imagine that, like
policing
you
me.
said it 3
You
times.
just asking what police do, and then you said stop policing.
I'm sorry
me.
that this is the way that it had to go.
So you understand what police do.
This is not the law. This isn't lawful.
Oh my god, this chick is fucking insane.
I'm not resisting. No, stop searching me. Stop touching me. I have to search you. You're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You're sexually
Stop.
assaulting me.
Awesome.
No.
She's not.
Yes, she is.
She's still
Dad,
not
help
as
me.
cool as the chick that told the cop to like
Please
fuck you
help
when
me.
he asked her name.
Please help me.
Stop.
Get off
The
me.
cornfield woman, that woman was awesome.
Stop. Resisting. Now you're getting a felony.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop
That was the
touching
boob
me.
cam for 30
He's
seconds.
mentally ill.
It was awesome.
Stop touching me. Oh, my arm.
Sit in the
Stop
car.
it.
Sit in the car.
Stop it. Can you please pick up your knife and sit in the car? I don't want to have to help you.
She's being nice too.
I got it. Sorry.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Close the door.
I'm sorry.
Damn, she is fucking psychotic.
She's a rock star. What can you say? You know, she's a fucking champion,
The
dude.
dad's dressed like a cool dude with the
I
plaid
actually
shorts.
heard the champion company was named
try to
after
hurt
her
us
'cause
again?
she's
Yep,
such a
I heard the
champion.
same thing.
Yep.
Tased.
Me hurt you? You guys were hurting me.
Okay. Well,
You guys
kicked
actually assaulted me.
You kicked both of them.
You grabbed me and then she touched my breast for no reason. So I don't really.
Imagine that the cop really did it, the female cop. She's like, I got her boobs. It's
Tweak,
awesome.
tweak,
I was in
real
handcuffs
quick, tweak.
already.
And listen to what I'm
My
telling you.
hands were behind my back.
Your
No, you
hands-
shouldn't have searched me like that. And I should have
didn't
gotten
search
searched privately, first of all. You should have
Listen
not
to what
been
I'm
out
telling
here,
you.
not with her and
Those
doing
hands.
it. Second. And you're embarrassing
She
me in
looks like the
public.
hand
You're
from a
actually
scary movie.
kind of. It's libel. It's a lot of libel.
Give her a bowl of fucking
We're going to open
potatoes,
the door.
mashed potatoes
Okay?
to stir
You're
with
going to
that
get
nasty
put back
hand.
in handcuffs. if you fight us.
Do you have a liability policy? Like, do you guys have some sort of commercial health insurance?
Dude, I just kind of hope that she spits at them and gets her ass kicked.
Are you so scared of?
They put her in the
I don't want
hood.
to get back I want them. Why don't I get to keep them? No, don't touch me. See? You're touching me again. Stop it. Open the door for me. Stop touching.
It's better.
I don't want to. No, what are you doing now? No, same thing you were doing before. Just going back and forth.
They should treat her the same. Like, what are you doing? Like, we're just handcuffing you. What are you? This is like regular stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing in our cop car? What are you doing trespassing? Don't you have anything better to do? What's your
On a
job?
Leo? Yes. On an August birthday? On a
Oh
Leo?
man, she took it there.
No. Get
On a Leo
Get off
August
me.
birthday, man.
She definitely
I don't
fingers
want to
herself with
I
a
don't want to tie
crystal
down.
for its healing
Stop
properties.
You're constricting me. I can't breathe. You're constricting me. You're not doing anything. You're hurting me. You are physically
You're not
hurting me
doing
right now. My
anything.
chest
You're
hurts. My
hurting
head
me.
hurts. My hands hurt. My wrist hurts. I know it hurts. And my shoulder blades. And my shoulders. And my back.
And her pussy and
Which
her
is where all
crack.
my organs are, by the way.
I
so
broke
thank
my
you.
neck.
You're not cooperating. You are not cooperative. We are not a co-op. We are not a
She doesn't
co-op.
shut up. Put the hood on.
I know.
We are not a
Put the
corporation. We're not a
fucking hood on
co-op.
her.
You're not a cop. You're a robber.
Cop.
You're stealing me. You're kidnapping me. You're abducting me.
This is almost like something
Ow,
you
you're
piece
hurting me.
together, but
Stop.
like she's piecing
No,
it together so
stop
well
doing
herself.
it.
Imagine being her girlfriend.
No.
Just sit down. None of this would happen. Yes! Help me! You're creepy as... You creeper!
Tried to bite you, by the way.
I know.
My man.
Pervert! Get me out of
Sit
here!
down.
Get
You
me
can put the
out
seatbelt
of
on
here!
you.
Get me out! Let me out!
Not happening. So
Open the door!
This chick is fucking wild.
She just doesn't get it. It's crazy.
Can I go?
Sure. Let me open the door for you. Psych.
Bring me to the hospital right now. I can't breathe.
Dude,
I'm too hot. I can't breathe. I'm gonna have a seizure.
I just turned the AC
I'm
up
going
for
to have
you,
a
okay?
seizure.
You gotta give it a second. I just turned off the AC. You'll be able to get some air in a couple seconds, okay?
You know, she's turning up the heat.
I don't know what that means.
Take me to the hospital. Take me to the ER. To the ED. Take me for medical clearance.
You'll get medical clearance at the jail.
No, they don't medically clear you.
They do.
No, they don't.
Absolutely.
No, they do not. They do it.
Damn, imagine having to listen to this bitch on the ride back to the police station.
I would have bumped some Doobie Brothers. Easily.
I don't even know this is your jurisdiction. I don't know who you are. You're kidnapping me.
Fuck.
Give me a ride. Give me a ride home.
Oh, yeah, she's giving you a ride to your new home for the night.
I would have said the whole time, yeah, sure, we're going to your house. It's this way, and then like right in front of the precinct. Reverse.
Oh,
I
man,
would've
she let out a...
laughed so hard.
That was the end of it. Oh, what was this? What was her name?
Douchey McBoozy. Or Cloud Debussy.
Cloud de... May I have the Cloud Debussy on my
Cloud de-
hands?
Cloud Debussy.
I don't know why, but the other day I was literally laughing to myself at work because I was like the only one there. And I was just going around, hello, my name is Vishnu Pavik. I have pictures of your son's penis. Just... And some dude overheard me in the aisle and he was like, what did you just say? And I was like, nothing. I didn't say anything. But like, yeah, just, hello, I have pictures of your son's penis. If you did not give me money, you're going to jail for at the IRS.
My name's Cloud Debussy. I have pictures of your son's penis.
I have pictures of your son's buttocks. You sent them to me. I'm going to get him arrested for child porn. For producing child porn. Dude, it's so fucking funny to just sit there. Because, like, you can clown on Indians. Like, nobody cares. And I nobody's ever like, hey, go make fun of them. Like they're important people. It's like, no, they shit in the street. And you can just sit there and make fun of them. Like everybody does it. Like I even catch myself doing it when I go to like they have like a 7-Eleven in Hazleton, but there was like, well, actually that was a bad one because there's no fucking Indian people there. It's in Hazleton. But the guy in the 7-Eleven down by Smith Point Beach, every time he talked, he's like, hello, how are you? Are you just getting a coffee or do you want a creamer? And you're like, yeah, I guess. I remember one time, you remember the fucking big-headed Pakistani guy at that 7-Eleven? Mom looks at me when they were leaving. She goes, you know what his name is? And I was like, no, do you really know what his name is? She goes, yeah, it's Pakistan. Or, yeah, like Frankenstein. She called him Pakistan. She's like, yeah. She's like, that motherfucker looks like Frankenstein. That's Pakistan. And then she looks at me, she crossed her eyes, and she was like, do you want another coffee? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Mom?
Well, that took a nice turn.
Yeah, all right. I'm trying. I think I can.
No, we're gonna end it now. Actually, I gotta go to sleep. I'm an old man. I'm a nice old man, but let's end it on that high note.
Do you mind if I send you pictures of my pee-pee and you give money to the IRS? I was gonna release audio clips to everybody. Just doing that. Everybody in the chat, if you hit me up on Twitter, I'm just gonna send you be like, my name is Vishnu Velik. Yeah, I need pictures of your penis to confirm your identity.
But you gotta pay in though.
You gotta pay toll. All right. Yeah. Okay. I gotta head over to another stream. Everybody, thank you for joining us. Yeah, Toasty is the Mosty. Let me get that link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat,
bro. Don't just say you're heading over and not plug it. Come on, that's doo-doo. That's doo-doo, bro. That's fucking. That's doo-doo, bro.
Plug it with.
Fucking plug it. Hey, fucking plug that goddamn fucking podcast. Plug that shit. Hey, hey, Joe Rogan. I was on this podcast one time. I was fucking jerking off in this fully white bed. It was so clean. This fucking Indian guy walks in and he says, "You want another coffee?"
There we go. I plugged it. So, yep, Toasty is mostly. I'll be on there within the next couple of minutes. Then I'm going to solicit pictures of your penis.
There you go. Penis pictures coming up soon.
You know, before we go, the only Indian or one of those guys I ever miss is Homie Boy.
Homie Boy was cool. He's
Homie Boy was
man. Yep.
Homie Boy was a guy from Afghanistan or Pakistan who owned the gas station down the block from us around 2001. And he wore a turban, but that motherfucker also wore like brand new Nikes.
No, but that and like FUBU jeans, because like that's what was cool at the time, like FUBU jean shorts. But like I remember one time, a bunch of like gangster dudes walked up one time, and he was measuring the gas, and he used that giant meter stick, whatever, and he was sticking in there like, "What are you doing, dropping bombs in there?" And he grabs his nuts. He's like, "I got bombs right here for you, motherfuckers," and they just walked away like they didn't want to fuck with him. I was like, this guy's the man.
Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. That's a live note. We're leaving it on. Everybody have a great Labor Day. Be safe.
Yeah. Love you guys. Happy holidays.
Don't send too many pictures of your penis. Yeah, catch us fucking next week. Yeah, I'm heading over to Toasties in a few minutes.
And probably another Friday show.
Yeah. Friday shows are blast. So
yeah,
we got to start up in the shows anyway. Good show again, by the way. Thanks, buddy. Everybody enjoy your night and catch you on the flip side.
Hey.